Hello everyone, welcome on back to Zielonka. So I think first things first, we're gonna grab the truck and trailer. We'll get this brought down to the train. We won't sell it today, so I think we will be going to the next month at some point. And next month we'll have obviously more preserved food, but we'll also have all of the soybeans to sell. Don't think any of the other soybean fields will be ready by then, because we do have a couple more. Actually, the one over there is actually soybeans, and I think that one is. Not sure why I put them there when I knew they weren't going to be ready, but I did for some reason. I don't think we quite have a bag of, or a box of potato chips yet. Soon though, soon. We'll have to make sure we check that out before we end things to see what the pallet looks like, and maybe even sell some. Kind of depends on the price, and well, as long as we have room and stuff on the trailer to get it brought down there. Alright, so hopefully they don't mind, but I think I'm just gonna pile them up and then we'll just sell everything at once coming up at some point. Probably, well, next month, but that way we're not renting the trailer multiple times, selling multiple times. Alright, there we go. Everything is stacked up there. Now we will have obviously quite a bit of money once it's all said and done from selling the preserved food and everything. We won't get as much overnight for tomorrow to bring down here, because we should run out of parsnips by then. There's like 8,000 liters, 8,500 liters in there. Carrots are still fine, but next month I think the red beets should be good. So then we can, start moving on to that, get those in. Alright, let's get this parked in here. I think I'll grab... The class is kind of already set up for drilling. How does the Zeter have enough horsepower for the drill? Oh, not the drill, the disc. 150 and 150. Close enough for me. So we'll have this disking this field. That way we can get it planted a little bit later. And we'll just grab the sprayer with the Fiat. Well, we'll have a worker do this, but they may not completely finish everything. It's not the most normal sized field in the world. Then we can grab the Fiat. Suppose we probably want to drop this off. Now we need to spray it for weeds, so hopefully there's herbicide in here. There is, okay. Now, more than likely, I would like to get a shed, actually, because obviously we don't really have one for any of our equipment. I think that will be on the list of things that we'll hopefully be buying once we sell some soybeans and stuff. I'm hoping to get one from the premium edition. I'm not sure what options we really have, though, which I guess we can check right now, actually. There's this one, which we already have, and none of our stuff really fits in it. That one, which is similar to that one. Similar, I don't think it's the same thing. This one. They stop if I do that? Oh, they do. This one. Oh, that one's way too big. We do have this one. That's probably what I was thinking, actually. I was thinking of replacing this one here and putting something else in its place. This would fit perfectly in that. We could do this too, but then you only have one entrance and it's really long. That does not sound like a lot of fun, and you got to put your least used things towards the back. Oh, I do not have that set all the way. So yeah, I think we'll just, get this sprayed. Hopefully get that all drilled and then seeded and everything this month, and then we'll jump to the next. But yeah, I am going to go ahead and do a time lapse. We'll probably finish up this field, and I might then switch to fertilizer, put that on that field. And if we have some time, I'll do some drilling, but we'll see. So I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Take it all away. You gotta feel it. Take it all away.
Alright, so we're just finishing up the seeding here. And I did realize we could probably actually do fertilizer right after. Since we seeded it after we fertilized it, I'm pretty sure you can apply it again right afterwards. Okay, looks like we got, one more strip. Not too much. As long as it fits. As long as the drill's wide enough, it's only one more strip. Now this will next probably be used on the trailer. It's the fastest tractor, so we can bring it down to the train station fairly quick. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little bit of harvesting in for the red beets. I'm pretty sure this will work like immediately after. Double check just to be certain. Yep. So that is something we'll have to make sure we keep in mind, is if we fertilize it super early on and then maybe we'll disc it up and then seed it, we could do it immediately right after and we'd have fully fertilized field. Well, really, as long as it's fertilized before seeding, you can do it immediately after. And just like that, that is done. Yeah, the red beets look like they'll be ready next time. Next month, I should say. Not next time. I was hoping the soybeans there would be, since it is June, which should be the high time for soybeans. June, right now it looks like it's July. So maybe we'll be waiting a little bit longer. Obviously, the train right now is still not too bad of a price, but it should go higher than everything else. All right, so it's June, and I did notice the soybeans are already pretty close to max value. So we could just sell it today. I wouldn't think it's going to be that. Now it shows us a lot less of a jump. Shows here's max 3,700. We're 3,500 right now. I think we can just sell it today. And we have 13,000 liters of potato chips. How are we doing on potatoes? Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Okay, so parsnips is out, so we deactivate that. Okay, so we can grab this. Get whatever is low. We can get whatever is ready loaded up. Make sure we lower the sides. Now that I know that. Okay, get this first little bit. So majority of this will be carrots preserved food, I think. I doubt we'll have too much parsnips because we didn't have a lot left. Would have been yesterday, last month. So I would doubt we have a bunch, you know, in preserved food form. Either way, we should have quite a bit of money coming in from the train. Probably 200,000. That's my guess right now, and that is a straight up guess. I actually haven't looked at how much the preserved food would be cost wise. Okay, that is everything here. With that turned off, we actually do have potato chips. I just now thought of that. So this is going to be more than what I said it's going to be worth. I wasn't thinking of that in there. I guess we can check on our fields. See if any of them are ready. These three are soon, which the soybean field maybe could be sold right off the field. This one. Sorghum will have to be... Oh, how did I end up here? Sorghum will just be put into the silo. That's more of a December, January price time. It won't sit for too long, 6 months, but just one of those things we don't really want to sell it when it's super low. Now, I don't know where that spawns. I would assume it's somewhere around here, right? Oh, right here. There's a good amount there. So I'll have to use super strength just to load these up. I was about to say, that's just a normal box, but no, it's a box that I'll show them and show the bags. They're Simulator branded potato chips. I'm assuming it's Farming Simulator branded potato chips, but alright, that is all of that. I don't think it's close to spawning another one. No, not even close. So we'll be out of potatoes in that soon. Honestly, it might be worth setting... this isn't getting olives, which it should be. It just must be getting them very slowly. Well, we're going to take this and we're actually going to change it to selling. I would think there's probably enough in there to just run out the production. I'm not sure how much more we're going to be doing for potatoes. So maybe we'll sell the production and then buy something else with it. Like the soup factory or the piano manufacturer. Which the piano one, we already have a decent amount of planks for it. So that might be the obvious choice. But we're also going to be getting a lot of money from this. But at the same time, maybe we just put that money towards bigger harvester. We do probably need that once we're going to slowly get bigger in fields now. And we're not going to just do the newer crops too, especially in a really big field. That would take a really long time to harvest some of those. Alright, so the train's there. I got everything loaded up. Now I'll head back. We'll grab the class and the trailer. Then we can get that brought over here. And get all the soybeans put into to the train station. I think we'll probably do a little bit of beet harvesting too. That will allow us to spread out the beet harvesting over 2 Ep8 zones. I don't think we'll get a lot done today, but it'll be a little bit. Right, just getting this all filled up. Should be about 20,000 liters, something like that. It doesn't look like it's going into the trailer, but it is. 23,000 liters, actually. Get this brought down to the train station, get everything sold. It'll be quite a pretty penny. That's sunflowers? Somebody made a big field in it with sunflowers. Hopefully they got a big header and combine for that. Well, this will be the first time selling any sort of grain on this map for us. And the first time on a train on this map. Got that all emptied out. We'll have to go backwards and put it into one of these. Okay, get that all filled in. Alright, that's all filled up. We can take off. Now this is going to sell in probably 2 batches, maybe 3. Kind of depends on what the game decides to do with all the pallets of products back there. But the soybeans will definitely sell first. With it being, well, way up here. Oh, should be getting thrown out here shortly. And, yep. 98,000. $187,000. So in total, we made about $285,000. I might be a little bit off on that math because I did that really quick, surprisingly. Okay, so we probably have enough where we could purchase a combine in the future. But I think right now, let's go and get a look in the sales. Maybe there's something good. We'll rent this, which this will be, yeah, $30,000. We can get a start on that. Alright, so we can bring this over, get it all unfolded and everything. I believe we have to kind of keep this pretty high for the trailer. I did see there's some modded ones now. I saw there was an unrealistic one coming out at some point. I think they submitted it for Mod Hub, but I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of where that is, but I know there are some on third-party sites. I know one was an edit of a base game one, and the other one I don't know if it was an edit or... Yeah. Oh, I think so. I think it was of this. I think it was the Panther 2 was an edit of. With a different header and stuff. And I think this was there was an edit for this one too. I wasn't sure if they were base game ones or not. That's the thing, is like I want to make sure if it's an edit of a harvester, I want to make sure it's a base game one or something like that. I would prefer it's not, you know, a mod somebody made and now, you know, now somebody just took it and changed it. But I would assume it won't take too long and we'll start seeing more and more pop up. I think there was a pull behind one too, of like a potato harvester or something like that, or maybe it was a sugar beet harvester. But I think there was a pull behind one I saw. Like I said a while ago, it won't take long and people will start bringing them out. Especially edits of base game stuff. You know, full-blown modded ones, that'll probably take a little while. But I'm sure there's other companies that make these harvesters, not just DeWolf. I think a lot of these fields are actually supposed to be ready next month. Yeah, I don't know what harvester we'd be looking at. We can, let's see, how much can we sell this for? 88,000. Header for 20-ish. Probably be a little bit more brought to the store. That's pennies on the dollar. So, I don't know. We'd obviously want to upgrade. So we could do this. I don't think I've used this one yet. I think that might be the mod I just installed, actually. But we could do that and, you know, be upgrading the grain tank by a considerable amount. I don't know about header size for John Deere. So it's a 7.6, which is 25 foot. I thought that was a 28 foot. Be nice if that was a 30 foot. I think I have a John Deere mod pack of headers somewhere. So I'll probably activate that and otherwise, of course, we have other options. I mean, really, would it be cost effective just to plan out our fields, you know, really good, hopefully, and just rent one every time? Like, I'm sure you'd obviously still make money. I mean, we made a good amount from, what, 2 soybean fields? And we'll make more than the 30-some thousand that it'll cost us to do this field. Well, I think I am gonna probably do time-lapse. We'll time-lapse for a little bit. We'll see how far we get, and then, yeah, then we'll save the rest for next time. So I'll talk to everyone once the time-lapse is done.
You gotta feel it.
Alright, so we've gone a little bit into this field, not quite halfway, but just over a trailer now. I don't think I changed the speed on the harvester. So I'll have to do that in between or something. I'm pretty sure it's doing it at 4 miles an hour. I know the last time I used it, I just set it at 6. Just to make things a little bit faster. I think we'll get to the end of this row. And we'll call it there. So it won't be quite half. But this will allow us to get the red beet preserved food going and everything. Yeah, I think that is about everything for today. I'll go and get the mod pack for headers and stuff installed. I'll try and get the harvester and everything set up for next time. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.